to Mark Gibson Shumawi's channel. Accountant with designations CPA, MBA, CMA, ACPA, ASA, Australia. Enjoy learning!
To the decision tree. So a decision tree is a flowchart-like structure in which each internal node represents a test on an attribute. So for example, whether a coin flip comes up heads or tails, each branch represents the outcome of the test, and each leaf node represents a class label. So decision taken after computing all attributes. The paths from root to leaf represent classification rules. Now, in decision tree, we are using different symbols, no? So the box, this is a decision node, indicates a decision to be made. Circle, this is a chance node. It shows multiple uncertain outcomes. Ito namang ganito, 'di ba parang less than pero actually this it represents alternative branches, no? So each branch indicates a possible outcome or action, and then this symbol rejected alternative shows a choice that was not selected. So of course, in decision tree, and finally endpoint node indicates a final outcome. So again, in decision tree, um, well, by the name itself, this is being used to generate or to aid us in decision making. So, paano bang ang siguro in your case na lang,
You are currently the only person in this conference.
you are saying aspiring to graduate with honors, no? So in order for you to do that, meron ka mga decisions that you have to uh, formulate as early as now. So paano ba 'yun? Sabi ito daw yung decision mo, no? So pass di lang basta pass, no? But graduate with flying colors. So you wanted to graduate with honor. Buti lang pandemic, so iwas ka sa mga nightlife, no? Pero siguro basic na lang na decision tree na pwede mong gawin is whether you go out with your friends, sabihin natin walang pandemic, no? Or you study for your exam. Parang ang hirap yata. Hindi ba pwede share both? Kaya ko namang i-manage. So kung kaya mo i-manage, well and good. But personally, I believe in saying that you can't really please two masters and excel at it at the same time. So in my case, that's me, no? You can only choose one. No? You can't choose both. So it's either you have a social life right now or social life later, no? So after graduating with honors, after passing the board. It sounds boring, but again, that's a life decision that you need to decide on. So, but it's really up to you. Well, punta na tayo siguro dun sa more serious example. No? So let's try this problem. Should the company make or buy the part? No. So in your management accounting course, or probably it will come later pa, no? Kasi I understand you're just in your second year, no? But in management accounting, you'll be learning about relevant costing. So in relevant costing or differential costing, you'll be encountering the same problems, no? Whether to make or buy a part. Sige, let's try this one. Arbor company needs a component part for the production of a new product. The component part is available from local suppliers, but the company can make it with the use of special equipment, which it can rent for 18,000 pesos per month. Each new product requires one component part. Thus, production requirement for the part is the same as the demand for the new product, which could be high, 5,000 units per month, with probability of 60% or low, 2,000 units per month. The contribution margin per unit of the new product is 15 pesos if the company will make the part and 12 pesos if the part is purchased from local suppliers. The company's management accountant prepared the following decision tree to help management select the better alternative. Ito na. So, meron tayong dalawang options, no? So whether to buy the component part and make the component part. At napansin nyo class, in decision tree, this is also married with probability. So in this case, whether to buy or make the component, we're given two probability or events. I say events, no? So 5,000 ito daw yung high demand. So 5,000 units equivalent to 60% probability. And also provided the low demand at 2,000. So, 'di ba, sabi ko sa inyo, when dealing with probability, the events should total 100%. So therefore, if 5,000 or the high demand represents 60% probability, it should be complementary, no? So the other part would be 40%, no? So for a total of 100%. So it's the same. Now, we are given here the payoff or contribution. Pero paano ba yan na-compute? Sige, pag-usapan natin yan. Okay? So, paano na-compute tong 60,000, 24,000? Okay. So, 5,000 multiplied by 12. Kasi di ba buy? So, purchase, so that's 12. And then 2,000 units multiplied by 12. Actually, class, this is your contribution margin. This is your variable cost. Okay. And then here, that's 5,000 multiplied by 15. Sorry, this is contribution margin per unit. No? So 15 minus 18,000. Saan ako yung 18,000? Sabi kasi, if you're going to make the component, we can rent special equipment for 18,000 per month. So actually, in this portion, hindi na to contribution margin kasi niless mo na yung 18,000. This is already your net income. So for consistency purposes, let's do net income right here. So you have your variable costs less you have your contribution margin less the fixed cost. So you have your net income. No? So in this case kasi wala ka namang fixed cost. Ano? Kaya minultiply lang natin sa contribution margin. Okay? So that's 57 and that's 12,000. 12,000 is calculated by 2,000 units multiplied by 15 less 18,000. No? Okay? So actually given siya, pero kinalculate lang natin siya just to show you how this is derived, no? Okay. Of course, next we'll compute the expected value. Paano yun? So the values or the net income, the pay of contribution multiplied by the probability. So 60,000 multiplied by 60%, so that's 36,000. 24,000 multiplied by 40%, so that's 9,600. So we get the sum of the two, so that's 45,600. Okay? So next, sa make naman, 57,000 multiplied by 60%, so that's 34,200. 12,000 multiplied by 40%, so that's 4,800. Get the sum, so that's 39,000 pesos. So given these numbers or values, should the company make or buy the part? Of course, our answer is to buy the part. As you can see, we can earn more than making the product or making the part. So that's 45,600 to buy and 39,000 to make the part. So well, our decision is to buy at 45,000 because it will generate higher net income compared to making the product. So the answer is 45,600 buy. Okay. Actually, that ends my discussion for today.
This has been your instructor, Mark Gibson. Thank you for learning with us. See you in our next discussion. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See ya!